Well. Isn't this great weather? Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. This is definitely a talky, updatey video, but with some bits here and there, okay? Reason being, the rain. Look at this. Torrential downpour. We also have a average temperature of this week being about 15 degrees Celsius. Bear in mind, it is literally end of June, about to be July. Let's do the video and not crash. How about that? Traction is off, so I'm at work at the moment. It's a Tuesday, and I need a video for Friday. You know, I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna upload every Friday, like until I literally physically can't anymore. I already get up to enough shit, like I must be able to make videos about it, right? So if I miss a Friday, everyone is allowed to get at me. Everyone is allowed to chat shit to me and be like, where the fuck is the video at? What's going on? Firstly, let's get to the main point that you came to this video for. Let me show you all the Lexus stuff. Hello and welcome. I am here with Raza at Rims Carnated, which well, if you know Rims Carnated, then you would know that they're a sick wheel building service. They're a bit out of the way for us because it's like a 2.5 hour journey. But basically, I'm here to pick up the wheels for the Lexus, which I want to sell. This is after Raz's unboxing video. We have his long champs, and he's just gonna get some new hardware for them to kind of refresh them and make them nice. New valve stems too. And obviously, Rims Carnated, they got that. Oh yeah, so this is next to the bin, and they just have lips and stuff, just chilling. Like this is probably, if it's next to the bin, I'm assuming it's for like the scrap, which is quite funny. Yeah, there we go. Slow-mo spin. Look at this. Jeez. Nah, but the logo is actually the sickest part. Don't worry about the crustiness.
Yeah, four caps as well, that's pretty rare.
But this is the rest of them, just chilling here. So 10J fronts, 11J rears, and apparently they're all a positive offset. We got this shit stacked up. There's 3 in the back. The Raza's long champs are here. They've got new hardware, which they actually hooked up with.
Yeah, they hooked it up, man. Shout out Rims Carnated for real.
If you need any like wheel stuff, just go to Rims Carnated, man. They're sick. This is the other 10J, because my fronts are 10Js now. I think that now we're just gonna go get some food. All right, so we're back at the little storage thing. Got a key. We have some wood that Rims Carnated actually gave us, so I need to chop it up. I don't know, break it apart or something to test fit the wheels on the Lexus. So I got this wood thing. 11Js are in the back here. Look at them. Oh my god, they look so sick on camera. Got the 10Js in the back here, chilling. I think that I found a middle jacking point where I can lift both the front and rear at the same time, so I can test fit the fronts and rears at the same time. That way we can get a real idea of how they fit. This is just, it's a bit like nerve-wracking, but we will just have to see in it. All right, so I had to take the spacer off. Check this shit out. What's poppin', bruh? What fitment? Oh, got it. Dude, I think with the amount of camber, when I put it down, it might be kind of sick. I'm gonna see if any of these bolts work so I can put them in there. There is caliper clearance, which is something I was worried about. Yeah, they don't seem to be fucking hitting anything in the back by the looks of it. 11J. Boys and girls, the moment of truth is upon us. I have both front and rear on. Look at this. Imagine this low tucking. I'm gonna just try and not fucking waste these wheels. The front is a 10J and the rear is an 11J, which is pretty intense. I'm pretty sure from what Rims Carnated told me, the rears are positive 33 and the fronts are a positive 25. So this may work. I'm gonna lower them onto the wood now, give the jack a little rest. Don't know if I can do this one-handed, but...
Oh, baby boy.
Okay, so you have to stand here and...
Zoom in, no funny business.
Please, this is a very important moment. Oh God. I told you about going too fucking fast. It's hard though. Oh, nah. Oh my God. The rear. The car is not on the jack anymore. Jack going away. Look at this. Oh my God. Whoa! Bro, this is insanity. This is crazy. Look at the front as well. Imagine it's actually low. Look at this. Have I accidentally gotten the perfect set of wheels for this car? This is too intense. Where's the tire gonna be? What are we gonna be doing about this? So many questions, so much emotions. I don't know what the fuck to do. this is a bit scary. Well, I mean, I've been just looking at this and taking photos of it for my Instagram at Rogue Drive, if you don't follow that. The fronts and the rears both clear the brakes like perfectly with no spacer, so it's blessed. The rear is very questionable, like insanely questionable. Like, look at this shit. It's straight, just pokes out of the car. Like the lip. I could do some crazy shit where it's like tire inside car, lip outside of car, but I don't think I can achieve an arch like that. There's just a lot of thinking to be done. To be fair, it already kind of fits. Like if I was to put skinny tires on this, like there would be no problem with the front, I don't think. But the rear is, oh my God, look at that. Just look at that, imagine. So basically I have to take them off and go to work now, so. We're back here now. I hope you enjoyed the Lexus bits. I am definitely 100% planning to sell the Lexus and those wheels. So if you want either one, definitely message me on Instagram at Rogue Drive. Okay? I was meant to be going this way, but cool. So Lexus needs to go away because I don't want to do a stance VIP cruiser build anymore. I'm over that. What? You see, I wish I was just facing forward just now. Everyone making the stupidest decisions. As soon as it starts raining, which apparently it never rains in this country, everyone forgets how to drive. PSA, if you're driving, please drive. As I was saying, I don't really want to do a stance VIP cruiser car anymore. There's no point. I've realized I'm a BMW boy and I like to drive my cars hard. And a VIP cruiser stance car is not going to be prepared to take the hard driving that I give it. Cool, so next item on the list to be updated about, the 325i. The 325 runs.
Oh, that's actually so thick, mate.
I've never really highlighted this car properly on the channel. There's a couple times it's been featured. Basically, it's a 1991 325i factory manual saloon sunroof in Arctic Grey, I think it is. That car is like completely stock and it's not rusty. Like there's a couple bits of, it's really dark here, isn't it? Either way, long story short, last year I saved this car from being broken for parts and someone else owning it. I drove it for a daily for a month and the clutch system shot itself. I started taking it apart to fix it, but I kind of gave up halfway because there was this clip that pissed me off and I realized that this is a really fat project anyway, and if I'm gonna change this, then I need to change everything else that's wrong with it, and I realized I'm not bothered, so I parked it. So yeah, I put it on the driveway and left it there, and it's been there for like almost a year now. So essentially I need to get rid of it. There's a few options. First option, sell it for a loss and just forget about it and just cry later because you don't sell a 325i 1991 factory manual for a loss. That's a stupid movement. The other option is break it for parts and keep what I want of it, aka the non-Vanos M50, the 3.15 diff, all the medium case shit, the gearbox, blah blah blah, all of that. But the problem with the breaking for bits and being selfish and keeping everything I want of it is I still need space. I still need somewhere to keep the car when I take the stuff off, and then I need space for the stuff that I've taken off it, which I don't have, because as you lot know, Black Coupe is filling up the entirety of my lockup, which is the only space that I really have. So basically, there's kind of nothing for me to do with this 325. I could fix the clutch master and try and sell it for as much as I have into it as like a running project, but then that's just putting more effort into something that is not really going to make me any money, and it's essentially not going to make me any happier. This is how I look at things now. Is it beneficial to me financially or emotionally? That's how I'm looking at cars now, because at this point I'm just over it all. There is another thing that I've been thinking about, which is steal the engine from the 325 and put it in the Black Coupe, and then I have like a complete 325i swap, kind of like how it was when I originally put it on the road. But then I would have a fucking blown up 2.8 that still needs to be stored somewhere. So essentially all options are kind of fucked because I only have such a small amount of space and too much trash, aka E36's dumb project cars. I want to interrupt myself real quick, okay? So here we've got this nice, all right, 325i with the cobweb cheese. 325i, very nice, very good. Under this duct tape strip is like a load of rust holes. Let me show you. Yeah, this is what's under the tape. Nice. Boot closes, no problem. Inside, don't worry, a bit of mold. Not too much, to be honest. Only a tiny bit. This is easily cleanable. Next, this is the clutch pedal itself. And down here, if you look, the clutch master is half out. We open the bonnet. You lot saw it running. Very nice. Non-Vanos M50 B25. These air intake manifolds and the throttle body setup and ECU setup all together, nowadays, the prices are just going through the roof. Back in the day, I remember a friend, he was telling me how he got an M50 manifold, the throttle body, the ICV thing, like the full kit, the full M50 conversion swap for an M52. He got it for 150 quid. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. Now, if you get a full conversion like that, you're looking at 500 at least. So the reason that I interrupt myself, I think it's the weather, okay? The gloomy sort of like rainy depression vibes got me thinking all bad. Sunny day today, I got a genius idea, which is another option for this car. This is not something new. This is not something that I came up with overnight. This is something that has been in my head since the start of time. Let me just grab a seat. For some reason, I was tired of standing for like 2 minutes. The other option is, why don't I just fix it and build it like I was going to do originally? The whole point of buying this car was a flip. Changing the clutch master out and putting this thing in coilovers and wheels and then selling it for probably a profit because E36 market is up. That's another option, which for some reason my brain deleted, even though I came up with it like a year ago. Next item on the list, the damn silver coupe, all right? That Lexus there is for sale, as I said earlier on. Someone come and buy it. So, the silver coupe. I will see you later, my friend. Basically, as you lot know, the underneath of it is completely fucked. Rusty, blown out suspension mounting points, old bushes, bent arms, the lot, okay? The underneath of that needs like a full resto. Long story short, my very good friend Vasil, his beautiful kind soul has agreed to take on this stupid project, all right? I don't have, first of all, the ability, nor the space or time to really do anything about the silver coupe. So, if I want anything to happen with that, I need to outsource the work. So, this is where Vasil comes in. He's agreed to do it. I don't know when exactly it will all go down, but he said that he's happy to help me out. So yeah, that's great. I'm pretty happy about that because that car definitely deserves to not be scrapped, considering I'm the idiot responsible for it to be in the current state it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do about like drivability, driveline and stuff like that. This is another thing, the 325i stuff can go in the silver coupe as well, and that would actually make quite a lot of sense. Or the van, innit? It's not gonna do anything. The van is in the way. Nah, no drifting for me. So yeah, long story short, I don't really know exactly what the future holds for the silver coupe, but I know for a fact that it needs all this work done to the shell. So when Vasil does that, then the car will be basically drivable. Because as far as I know, the engine and everything else is fine on it. So after all of these things that I've just been talking about happen, which some of them aren't even like definitive plans, then I can focus on the black coupe and get that thing running and get that thing going. The black coupe is my baby. You lot know this, yeah? I've had that car since 2018. If you want, there's like a whole playlist of me building it. So I want the best for that car. I want it to be as good as I imagine it being, if that makes sense. And of course, at the moment, it needs a rear windshield and a head gasket for it to be in like acceptable driving condition. I think there's some bits on the body that need attention as well. Not major attention the way the silver coupe does, but still. This is the thing, like that car also needs a lot of attention and loving. And we all know attention and loving means money and time. Which brings me on to the next and final point. I need to figure out a proper way to make money. I can't be building all these cars and doing all this sick car shit on a Pizza Hut wage, all right? Well, I haven't fully, like, officially graduated uni yet, but I've handed in my final piece of work. So I'm trying to sort that out. I'm trying to basically become an actual adult, right? Like, obviously, all this car stuff is a hobby, right? It's not a way of making money. Yeah, I can flip a few cars here and there and make some money, but it's not like a legit source of income. Neither is this YouTube thing, as much as I would like it to be. That's all I wanted to say in this video. I'm sorry that this week's video is a bit uneventful and just kind of an update-y, kind of talky video. But it's raining all week, and I feel like I need to update you anyway. And I want your guys' opinion. What do you think is the best thing for me to do with the 325? Should I break it and keep all the stuff that I want off it for myself, like the engine and diff and shit, and sell all the doors and like body panels and interior stuff away, and hopefully try to make some money back off what it owes me, which is way too much? Fix the clutch master and sell it as a running project and try to make all my money back off it, or sell it as is, broken and moldy, for a loss, and just try to live with that. Or the fourth option, which I forgot about until now, fix it and slam it on coilovers and wheels and flip it. Leave a comment, which option should I do? Definitely leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe. Like I say, there's so many things that need to happen. There's gonna be a video about every single little step I take with this car journey. My goal is to be coming out with a new video every Friday. Also, if you want to see anything that happens on this channel before it happens, because I usually film ahead, follow my Instagram at Rogue Drive. I mentioned it earlier. So that's that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.